Hello, world. Hello, Trump. What are you waiting on, Trump? What are you doing? We got justifiable evidence that they attacked. You should have attacked their nuclear power plant overnight. You really should have. You really fucked up now, and now you're trying to talk, oh, no, I don't want a war. First you're talking all big and bad that, oh, I'm going to wipe them off the face of the map. And then this morning, then you say in the fucking garden in the White House, then you're sitting down there with reporters saying, oh, I want peace, and if they really attack us, then we'll bring the fight. But they already attacked you, you dumbass. So, dude, you should have taken that fucker out when you had the chance. You should have taken Salami out when he was in Iraq, dude. Now he's back in Iran, and now he's guarded by the Revolutionary Guard, so now it's not going to be as easy to drone strike his ass, so I don't know. Good luck with that, State Department. Good luck trying to get these fuckers. So if you're going to get him, you might as well get Rouhani, and you might as well get the Ayatollah Khamenei, or whatever the fuck his name is. Ayatollah Khamenei. Yeah, that's it. Ayatollah Khamenei. Who fucking knows? I don't know. Whatever, that's they're ahead of their freaking country. I don't know much about their country. All I know is that Rouhani is the president. And then you got Salami, who is the head of the Revolutionary Guard over there. And then you got the Ayatollah Khamenei. Well, I don't know what the fuck he does. I think he's just the religious aspect of fucking Iran. Well, all three of them want us dead. And all three of them said that there's no more such thing as dialogue. Dialogue is over. There is war. There will be war. That's what they said yesterday. And they did strike. And they struck at the green zone. And a day before that, I reported on this. I'm not sure if you guys got the news story, but the head of the Revolutionary Guard left Iran to go meet with top clerics in Iraq to get the war started, to get the Shiite militias on his side to get the war going. So the war machine going. So that's mainly who was firing the rockets yesterday. It was the Revolutionary Guard plus Shiite militias that are sided with the Revolutionary Guard. So there you go. This is why Iraq said, U.S. troops, get out of my country. I do not want you in my country. I do not want my country to be a bullseye from Iran, because Iran, the one thing they got a lot of is terrorists, and the other thing they got a lot of is missiles. They have a lot of missiles. Big missiles. So, yeah, if they really wanted to, they have so many missiles they could overwhelm the Qatar air base and fucking lay waste to the air base if they really wanted to. It'd only take about 4 or 5 because our missiles suck. Our missile defense systems aren't that good to overwhelm them. It's pretty easy to do. Anywhere from like 4 to 5 missiles, you would totally overwhelm the system. I shouldn't say that, but it's totally true because our missile, it just sucks. What is it, the Patriot? It's the Patriot over there they brought over there. Yeah, it's a halfway decent hit-to-kill system because it uses kinetic energy, but it's not the greatest system in the world. It can be overrun by about 4 to 5 missiles fired at one time. It would overwhelm the system and they would land, so... But what does Trump have today to bring the fight to Iran? Why is he so scared? Why is he so scared about taking on the nuclear power plant? This is what he should have been doing overnight. Well, I was sleeping last night. That nuclear power plant should have been laid to waste. There should have been mother of all bombs hitting that fucking thing all night long, just destroying it, blowing it to pieces. What the fuck is he doing? He has no plan. There is no plan whatsoever for Iran. The only plan he has is to bring up a B-52H thermonuclear bomber, a B-2 stealth bomber, the Arleigh Burke destroyers, 6 of them, an Ohio-class submarine, which is nuclear, and a Virginia attack-class submarine, and the USS Abraham Lincoln, and 10,000 Devil Dog Marines. This is what he brought up. So this is what you brought to the fight, Trump. Are you planning on using any of these things, or are you planning on just keeping them there and waiting for Rouhani to restart his nuclear power plant and then strike him? From the sounds of it, it looks like he's going to be restarting this thing here really soon, and he's freaking had it with the United States of America, and he's sick and tired of you being a bully on him, and he's going to restart it, and that's it. And then we're going to have to bomb it. Netanyahu will bomb it, guaranteed. You have a 110% chance that Netanyahu will bomb this thing. That's the leader of Israel, if you didn't know. So, the prime minister. Netanyahu, Bibi. So, good old Bibi. He's in a world of shit, too. He's got terrorists surrounding his country, too, right now. Hezbollah, Hamas, and Iran, and Syria. Syria is not really a terrorist organization, but they want the Golan Heights back. They don't want to conquer Israel. They just want the Golan Heights back. Well, Israel's never going to give them their Golan Heights back. That ain't going to freaking happen, so. But, I don't know. It's a crazy world, isn't it? So, what's going to happen today? I don't know. I don't know what Trump's going to say. I don't know. We're waiting for him to give a speech. I'm not sure if he's going to give a speech there, if he's just going to sit idle and be a fucking pussy and just do tweets on his fucking phone like a pussy would do. I don't know. All I know is if you're the American president and the U.S. homeland is being attacked by terrorists and your U.S. embassy is being attacked in Iraq, I think you should have had enough balls. If I was the president, I'd have enough balls to get on that podium. First, I'd get all my intel, and then I'd get on that podium and I'd tell the American people what I'm going to do. And this is it. This is exactly how I'm going to do it. I'd tell them I'm doing an invasion or I'm not doing an invasion. Because does it really matter anymore? We've waited so long. We've waited a week and a half to warn Iran, the Revolutionary Guard, that we're going to come in there and possibly invade your country. So you know what? The damage is already done. They've already planted the bombs. The IUDs are already in the freaking ground. Like I've been reporting on. Because if I'm thinking about fortifying the country, if it was my country and I had cells and shit like that to build IUDs and stuff like that, you damn right I would be. And that's exactly what they're doing. They're trained on how to do it. It's part of the fucking manual. Is you're just becoming a soldier over there. So the smokes are in your car, babe. They're in your console. All right, have a good day. I love you. So, but I don't know. It's crazy. Crazy where we live in. Preston, you better get up. Got to go to school. Okay, making sure the kid goes to school. Well, he stays up too freaking late, and then he complains and complains and complains. He should go to bed at 10 o'clock, not 1:30 in the morning. So that's his fault. The kid's an idiot. So, I tell him every day, clean your room, get a good night's sleep. Never listens. It's like talking to the dog. It's like trying to ask the dog a math problem. They just sit and stare at you. That's what he does. He just sit and stare at you. Yes. Anyway, that's why when I was a kid, I always spent 5 minutes about every day to 2 days cleaning my room, picking up a little bit here, picking up a little bit there. Hell, it wouldn't even be 5 minutes. It was usually 2 minutes. Pick up the trash. Make sure you always throw the trash away. Make sure you put your laundry in the hamper. You don't be a fucking slob and shove all your shit underneath the bed. So, fuck. And then he wants to work on the Great Lakes fleet when it takes him over an hour to get out of bed. And then he has a filthy room. Yeah, right. You have to be in tip-top shape. You have to have a clean bunk. And you need to get up immediately. When they say to get up, you say, how high? You don't sit there and roll around and scratch your fucking tiny little dink for the next 55 fucking minutes. Every morning, dude, it's always the same thing. I gotta wake up the kid. And it takes forever to get him up, to get him on that magical yellow school bus. Every day. Never fails, like clockwork. So, go figure. That's why I drink in the evenings. So, I don't know. I mean, Iran... What are you planning on doing here? What's your game plan? America doesn't even have a game plan. The only game plan America has is to keep the Hormuz Strait open. That's the only fucking game plan that I know of. And guard the Qatar Air Base. That's it. Other than that, I don't know what the fuck their plan is. The U.S. Marines are sitting there in Qatar right now. Sitting there, I don't know, playing fucking cards and drinking Busch Lights. Thinking to themselves, because it's about that time of day, it's about 4 o'clock over there right now, thinking to themselves, what the fuck are we doing over here? What the fuck is going on? You called the devil dogs to what? Sit around and thumb fuck themselves? Devil dogs are meant to attack. So unless you're planning on doing an invasion here, Trump, why in the fuck did you bring the United States Marines? My point exactly. And then you lie and say it's fake news, saying 120,000 troops are either gearing up or on the way, or if they're on, or they're already there. And then you lie about that too. And then you say I would have brought a hell of a lot more. Guess what the U.S. general said today? If you wanted to conquer Iran entirely, you would need between 1 to 1.5 million troops. Because that's how bloody this war is going to be. It will be a draft. The goddamn U.S. barely even has half of that. I don't even think we have half of that. And here you are picking fights with a gigantic country 3 times the size of Iraq and 20 times deadlier, with terror cells all over the country and all over the world. And you're going to attack them with 10,000 Marines. Those Marines are going to go to the slaughter, dude. You're going to sentence those Marines to death the second they hit those beaches. Boom! Those fucking vehicles are going to be blowing up in the air, dude. This is the elite Revolutionary Guard. And as I'm talking to you right now, they're digging and digging and digging and digging and digging. Planting bomb after bomb after bomb after bomb after bomb. They're getting ready, boy. Because if they're not doing that, they're pretty stupid. Because if they know that the American army is about to come in there with their little red, white, and blue flags saying America's great when they're on their Hummer, they got another fucking thing coming in Iran, I'll tell you that. You ain't going to be met with warm hugs. You're going to be met with cold pricklies, that's for sure. They're going to fucking blow your ass. So you may not like my video, you may not like me, I don't give a fuck. I'm just telling you the honest to God fucking truth. These soldiers are in a world of fucking shit. So I hope they're going to bring their fucking A game, and I hope they got eyes all the way around them, even including the back end of their fucking head, because they're going to fucking need them. So stay safe, U.S. Marines. We love you. God bless you. And there's a lot of you are not going to make it back if this kicks off, and I guarantee it. So rest in peace, many of you. And all the U.S. troops over in Iraq, God bless you and get the fuck out of there, because Iraq doesn't want you anymore in there. They voted against you yesterday in Parliament. Get the fuck out of Iraq. We have no business in Iraq. Get out. Get out of Afghanistan and take your 2,200 troops out of Syria. Get the fuck out and get them the fuck out of there, Trump. You tell Turkey if you invade, I'll blow you. And leave it at that. It's a fucked up world we live in. So I gotta end this video. I gotta get this kid out to school. He ain't listening to me. So it's fucking crazy, dude. The days we're living in. It's just nuts, dude. But get ready for war. These attacks are coming to big places where there's huge gatherings of people and a mall near you. Remember, these assholes are infiltrated everywhere, and the U.S. State Department is going to be doing their damnedest now to try to stop as many fucking terrorist cells as they possibly can. But there's always going to be ones that are going to slip through the cracks, especially when you're dealing with Iran. They're very smart, and they're highly funded, and they are bred to kill. So this is what you got to work against. U.S. police officers and State Department, good luck with that. Your president just opened up a brand new can of worms. All right, love you all.